from Chinese Taipei, Su and Lin. Lots of Chinese Taipei representatives, or the 6 seeds, Fukushima and Matsumoto. That'll be very interesting to see.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
So just the one meeting last year's Japan Open in which
Jheng, I have
Tan and
black
Tina
and
won
red.
in 3.
Red. Black color for you. It's black. You want the toss? What do you choose? Who will receive? Tina is receiving. Who will serve? Ho Lin Pang is serving. Which side? On my right side.
So Hu Lingfeng is 26, 171 centimeters tall. And she's from Kaohsiung. She's 38th in the world. Her highest ranking is actually 21 with Su Yaqing, a different partner. Zheng Yuqie is 18, slightly taller at 173, 38th in the world. That's now her current highest ranking with Hu Lingfeng. So she's the junior partner. They beat Azahara and Rahayu in a pretty tight match, actually. It still took only 38 minutes to do it. They will have their work cut out against the likes of Pearly Tan, who is 164 centimeters tall. She is from the north of Malaysia, Kedah. They are 7th in the world. They've been a bit higher at 5th. That was achieved 2 years ago now. 27-year-old Tina Muralitharan is from near the capital, Klang. 164 centimeters tall. These two are Commonwealth Games champions, World Junior Championship silver medalists as well. That was Toi Wei and Pearly Tan. They beat Su Yaqing, former partner there of Hu Lingfeng.
Ready to play.
They've won 3 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour. We can tell you that the umpires from Indonesia, Muhammad Hatta as a service judge, and Chet Johari from Indonesia as well. They won the last tournament they won was the Hong Kong Open, the Malaysian pairing. And Jheng is still very new to all of this. Hu Lingfeng, of course, the more experienced player. She has never won a tournament on the HSBC BWF World Tour. She's much more of a mixed doubles player, exponent.
Players ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Hu Lingfeng and Zheng Yuqie, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, Malaysia.
Yeah, the best that Muralitharan has done is an All Masters in 2019. She was a runner-up there.
Play. Service one
will be
love.
certainly the favourites.
Service 1-all. Two, one. Three, one. Four, one.
Well, it's been a great start here for the Chinese Taipei pair.
Five,
well,
one.
This is what I think many people would have thought the score would have been for the Malaysians, who've just not got into a rhythm as yet.
Six, one. Seven, one.
Well, this is, I've got to say, quite stunning, to be honest.
Service 2,
Finally, they
7.
pull a point back, but it's been a tremendous run here. From the Chinese Taipei pair. And they've got really the surprise element, you might say. That is very wayward from Muralitharan. Sometimes don't make things easy for themselves, I think it's fair to say. That was a great 7-point run earlier from the Chinese Taipei pair. That's better from Muralitharan.
Service 3-8. Service 9-3.
It looks like that further end is the preferred one.
10-3.
Very quick points, I must say. 4 minutes on, we're almost at the interval here.
Service 4-10. Five, 10.
So we go into period here where the Malaysians are just now trying to whittle down this. That's a fault, and we are going into the interval now with a 6-point lead for
interval.
the Chinese Taipei pair, which is quite the surprise. They have been very good so far, Hu and Jheng. 11-5.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. (11-5). Play. Serve, 6-11. Serve, 12-6.
Well, the procession of points
13.
certainly continuing here. For Hu and Jheng, it's
Serve, 7-13.
Six-point lead is already very imposing, isn't it? Well, maybe just that interval might have helped Tan and Tina. That's out.
8-13.
Just a chat with the coach. Taking a step back, a refresher. What they cannot do at the moment, though, is really put on a run. That's what they have to do. Everything is going their way right now.
15.
Hu and Jheng, even when hitting the net.
(8). Out.
7 points now.
9-16.
Tan and Tina Muralitharan have got to do some building work. Well, there's a start,
10,
getting consecutive
16.
points at least. They've only managed 2 in a row so far. Jheng decides to play that. This is probably the longest rally we've had. And that's the first time that
11-16.
Tan and Tina have put 3 points together.
Service over.
Not a great start to their year with a first-round exit at their home tournament, the Malaysia Open. Last week they got to the India Open semi-finals, much better. That's Tan and Tina. Jheng and
Service over. 12-17.
were out in the
13-17.
leaders cut to 4. This is starting to get a little bit more competitive. Yeah, Jheng, who got to the second round of both the India Open and the Malaysia Open. It's a comfortable lead, wasn't it? And now Malaysians with that experience,
17.
playing together for so long.
Fifteen, 17.
Wow, this is brilliant.
17.
Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan were under some serious pressure, and they have really got the run on at the right time. 5 points in a row. This is more like it from them, and they have drawn level.
17-0.
And that is, when you look back at where they were, at 16-8. That's 9 out of the last 10 points have gone their way, and they now have the lead. Well, that's got to be hugely disappointing
17.
for Hu and Jheng to now be behind for the first time, really, in this game since the start. Right at the start, where Tan and Tina got the first point. After that, it was the Chinese Taipei pair all the way, so this is excellent as far as the Malaysians are concerned. And they further add to their lead.
19-17.
Tan and Tina. Well, this is a remarkable comeback. They've scored 11 of the last 12 points.
Service over.
Is there still
18,
a sting in the tail
19.
from Hu and Jheng? Two game points then for Tan and Tina.
Game point 18.
Oh, that might have been going out anyway. The point still goes to Hu and Jheng.
19-20. Play. Jheng. Jheng Yuqian, get ready.
Hu and Jheng last year.
Game.
Well,
First game won by
quarterfinals was their best.
Muralitharan and Tina
But in the
Muralitharan.
end, it goes to
21-19.
Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. That is a very, very good comeback. Because they were under serious pressure there. 8-16, and they go on to win 13 of the next 16 points to win is 21-19. Brilliant. Can they carry that momentum on to the second game?
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, this is Jheng's first ever Indonesia Masters.
Level.
Hu Lingfang has never got beyond
Play.
the second round. There's 3 second-round exits, including last year.
One love.
So this is all quite relatively new for them. That's, I think, why just the lack of experience of playing together as well. Certainly not going to help their cause. As for Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, they have got to 2 semi-finals here. Last year they were at the quarterfinals, and the preceding 2 years the semis. So probably an air of unfinished business coming in.
Service over, 2-1.
And that was quite the scare they were given in the first game. So there'll be a bit of a course correction, perhaps a reaction to that, to make sure that that doesn't happen again, you would think. That's gone long. Well, that's frustrating, isn't it?
Out. Service over, 2-3. All.
I'll be looking back at these two, Jheng and Hu and Jheng, and they've, prior to this, only played 24 matches together. Dating back to last June at the Kaohsiung Masters. and didn't play it, of course, till after the Olympics, the Japan Open.
Service over, 4-3.
And their record in those 24, they've won 13 out of 24, so just over 50%.
5-3.
So it's just been about half a year together, and I think we're probably seeing why they, still quite inexperienced as a pairing. One of them is a teenager.
6-3.
The other is obviously a very big mixed doubles exponent, and so I think we saw what happened in the first game would have been tremendously disappointing, and they did well, really well, to be 16-8 up, and to only win 3 of the next 19 points. Massively disappointing. That's where the experience came in for the Malaysians to dig really deep there. It was a very, very good comeback. One of the best ones we've seen in a while. Succession of stop drops from Tina Muralitharan, and they win that point, and the lead is 5. As I said, I think they're not going to take any chances now.
Muralitharan challenges, calls out.
Yeah, it's a challenge here from Muralitharan.
Challenge
Quite clearly out, that
unsuccessful.
one.
1 challenge remaining. Service over, 4-8. Play. Five, 8. Six, 8.
So when we look at the Malaysians and what they've done after winning the first game. Good comeback here, by the way. And Jheng, I think she just got herself in all sorts of trouble there, all kinds of a mess.
6.
She let that go, and then, yeah, of course, tried to play that last minute. So still in front here, not quite the lead that they enjoyed earlier. Valentina, it's down to just 2 points. So their record
7,
over their
9.
careers is a 63% win rate after winning the first game. And just revise that. Yeah, 65% win rate after winning the first game. They go on to win 65% of matches, about 2/3 of the time. Oh, now that is in. Now Muralitharan has challenged that. I think that was in anyway.
In.
Challengers come in anyway.
Challenge
I'm
unsuccessful.
a bit surprised because
no challenges
even
remaining.
for where I'm sitting, which is very far away,
8, 9.
it looked in.
Play.
Muralitharan had a long, hard look at that. Only a point in it now.
Serve 10, 8. Interval.
So at the break, Tan and Tina up by 3. It was a bigger lead earlier, but they'll be relatively happy with things. They've already won that first game. A tremendous comeback there. Can the Chinese Taipei pair perhaps do something similar here?
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 8. Play. Twelve, 8.
Well, that's gone out from Tina.
Silva, 9, 12.
Still have that 3-point lead. Sample size is a bit small from the pairing of Hu and Jheng to really see how they've done after losing the first game. It's still very early days for them. So we're not really going to be able to glean too much from any of
10,
that.
12.
But as far as Tan and Tina are concerned,
Out.
as I said, 65% win rate.
Silva, 13,
Let's
10.
have a over their careers. Let's have a look at how that is in the last couple of years to give us a bit more of a idea. Well, 62%, so it doesn't really change too much.
14,
They're
10.
up to 4 points clear. And let's see their record in Super 500s.
Silva,
In the last
11,
couple of years,
14.
it goes up to 71%. They go on to win. Still, you would say, favourites here. Just for fun, we'll see how they do in the second round of Super 500s in the last couple of years. After winning the first game.
15-11.
Almost 90% win rate. Again, a fairly small sample size of 9 matches. That's a very impressive statistic nonetheless. And you would say right now they are in pole position, leading by 5 in this second game. They are having fun. They're all smiles now. Stark contrast to earlier.
17-11.
I don't know how they didn't win that point.
Service over, 12-17.
Thought Tina Muralitharan would finish it off. I think maybe Muralitharan was just caught by a bit by surprise there. Couple of points there for
13-17. 14-17.
This is good stuff from the Chinese Taipei pair. Is there still going to be maybe a bit of a surprise? The Malaysians, of course, making their first ever women's doubles semi-finalists at the Olympics last year, but couldn't quite see it through.
Service over, 18-14. Service over, 15-18.
Well, it should still be quite comfortable for them.
Service over, 19-15.
So interesting to see them in action, these two losing a variety of different languages. They've really worked on their partnerships.
Match point 15.
Tina Muralitharan speaks English, Malay, Tamil and Chinese, the Mandarin. So they speak in 3 different languages if they need to. And they've now got 5 match points here. Make it 4 now.
Service over, 16-20.
Of course, that just gives them that room to express themselves more naturally when playing.
Game.
But a fine win here for Tan and Tina. I tell you what, it really didn't look like that was going to happen just a short while ago. After what looked to be a very poor start to this match, and a fine one really from Jheng and who will look back, I think, with some disappointment that they couldn't at least win the first game. But they used all their experience, and they've got a pretty good track record here. Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, the second seeds from Malaysia, given a bit of a scare at the start, but they came back well against Hu Lingfeng and Zheng Yujie of Chinese Taipei. 21-19, 21-16 they win. It took them just 33 minutes to do it. We return to men's singles, a third one in 4 matches here on court 1. The HSBC BWF Indonesia Masters 2025.